Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. Look, I know I haven't streamed in a while, or streamed. I haven't posted anything in a while. But like I said, it's like I've tried to tell y'all about things. Things have been a little bit crazy. You know, I started school. Then my dad passed away. Like I said, was saying, or I think I've said a couple times back February 6th, 2019. But I thought tonight, as I'm sitting here, it's like just on my way home, I went to go get, something to drink, and I thought, you know what, this is something that needs to be said. And it's something that I see every day, especially, when you see somebody that's got a disability. Um, I see too many people that's gotten judged just because of their disability. Um, Guess what? Even though they got that disability, just like you, a person that's walking, they're the same. They just got a little bit a different. Well, for some, it's a little bit different way of getting around. Like for me, it's because for me right now it's a wheelchair, which I'm trying to learn how to walk. I'm trying to come right back on. What I'm gonna say to you is this: so like I say, each disability is different. Like I say, mine is just learning how to walk. You know, I was given when I was born. Doctor said worst case scenario, I'd never walk, talk, eat, sleep, pretty much be nothing but a vegetable. But what I'm saying to you is this, and just because of that wheelchair, yeah, I've been judged. I know I brought up that, how I've never been through dates or relationships. Yeah, I've been turned down because of the chair. Sometimes people don't have to say it, you can just tell. Um, and it sucks. But my point of it that I'm trying to say to you is this: how you treat people, how you treat people says a lot about you, not them. So, for example, if I go to somebody right now and I treat that person with respect, maybe I try to help hold the door open for somebody, or maybe I'm helping somebody, pump their gas, or you know, maybe helping somebody do this or that. Maybe it's helping an elderly cross the street, or maybe it's helping somebody go inside somewhere, hold it open for somebody, or do this or do that. And I've had those experiences where I've had to help people, or well, really where I've chosen to help people. And that's what's where my heart's been. What I'm saying to you is this: how you treat people says a lot about you, not them. So, for example, if I'm around you and I treat you with respect, that's saying a lot about me because I'm the one around you. If you're around somebody and you treat them with respect, and you show them, hey, I'm there if you need me, and you show that respect. You don't judge them and nothing like that. That says a lot about you. Um, that shows when you treat somebody good, that shows you got a good heart. How you treat somebody, well, like I said, that shows the kind of heart you have. And to be honest with you, I've seen a lot of people with really good hearts. Um, like I said, I'm 30 years old. I've had this wheelchair since I was 3 years old. Like I said, doctor said I'd never walk, talk, eat, sleep, pretty much be a vegetable. Long story short, because I was born with spina bifida, and really, like I said, all that is how your spine is curved. Mine's the exact opposite of yours. Yeah, there's different stages. There's like 4 different levels of it. Mine's the smallest level. Mine's level 1, which is just my balance. That's all mine is. Um, you know, and yeah, I go places. I do a lot. I try to. I'm still trying to get through school, finishing my degree in criminal justice. I'm in my associate's degree right now. Uh, I work out, and right now it's 2 days a week. But I may try to start picking up more. Depending on how, if something else happens, and but right now I'm gonna try to, still pick up more, more days of working out. But right now I've got it 2 days with the trainer. But you know what? Like I said, how you treat people, that shows a lot about you. That says a lot about you. If you, in other words, if you treat somebody with respect, loyal, honesty, guess what? That's, like I said, that says a lot about you. A lot about you. And you know what? I've been around a lot of people. I've got people I know that have treated me real good. And I'll tell you what, when I get around those people, and actually, in person, I honestly forget and think, man, where the wheelchair go? It's just like when you get around good people, your disability just like it disappears, And it's like, where did that wheelchair go? Then I go get in the truck and I see it, it's like, oh, there it is. And like I said, how you treat people says a lot about you. But and the fact that is, if you treat somebody, with, like I said, with respect, turn my light back on. If you treat somebody with a lot of respect, like I said, that shows a lot about you. That shows your personality. Shows you have an awesome personality. Shows you have an awesome heart. And you know what? That's the thing I try to do. I try to show people, look, I'm in a different spot than you. Yeah, we're still a person. I'm still the same person as you. But some people, a lot of people, are up walking and running on their feet. Me, right now I'm on wheels. Because I've got the wheelchair. But the only reason for that is because of my balance. That's all my spina bifida is. Like I said, all spina bifida is how well, the way I was explained to it, I'll put it that way. Or the way it was explained to me. It's just how your spine is curved. Mine's the exact opposite. That's all it is. Now, just my balance. And that's the only reason I've had that chair. But guess what? I've dealt with the same thing that a lot of people with disabilities have, that a lot of people with disabilities have had to go through. And that's a lot of it. Yes, it's judgment. And I don't think a lot of people, I don't know, maybe a lot of people don't realize it or don't mean to be judgmental. I think a lot of it is, some people might say, this is different to me, But you know what? That's okay. That's what, like I said, that's what questions are for. But you know what? Like I said, how you treat people, how you are to people, how you treat people, that says a lot about you. It doesn't define anybody but you. I mean, how you treat people and how you are, how you treat people, that says a lot about you. Trust me on that one. That says a lot about you. It shows that you have a good heart, personality. If you treat people with, a lot of respect, no judgmental, and just treat them like a normal human being, whether they got a disability, or not. Treat them like a human being. And guess what? You'll see them just as a real person. You won't even pay attention to their disability or, the fact they might have a chair or, a wheelchair or whatever the case may be. Maybe they have crutches. Maybe they have a missing arm. But if you treat them like a normal human being, I promise you, you'll see that they're just a normal person just like you and me. And you know what? Trust me on that one. I've saw plenty of people. Matter of fact, what was it? It's been a while back. I went and had to get parts for my wheelchair. Just I had to get brakes, new tires, new upholstery, like new seat, and like new covers and stuff for the seats, and the whole works. And I'm in there waiting on them to finish working on my wheelchair. I see another person who he has a wheelchair, or they have a wheelchair, and he had the same thing as me, spina bifida. And just sitting there talking to the guy, it's just like, man, where'd your chair even go? It's like you don't even see it. You know, as a human being, that's the way I treat people. It's just like, where did that chair even go? It's like that. I'm like that with anybody. If you're in a wheelchair, maybe like myself, maybe you're on crutches. I don't see you on crutches. I don't see you in a wheelchair. I see you just as a normal human being. Because you know what, ladies and gentlemen? That's what we all are. We're all human beings, no matter what our disability is. You know. With that being said, if I see you on crutches, I might say, hey, if you don't mind me asking, what happened? What caused that? I might ask. And you know what though? That's okay to ask. That kind of question. That's okay to ask that question. Why? Because that's how you learn. So with that being said, keep being you. Keep that smile on your face. And look, like I said, remember how you treat people. That says a lot about you. That says a lot about you, how you treat people, not them. It says a lot about when you treat somebody with respect and you show that person you got a big heart. Guess what? That's saying a lot about you. If you see a person maybe, that maybe they have a disability, or and I'm just using that as an example because of things I've seen. Maybe you see somebody that, or maybe it's an elderly person who might have trouble, that might need help getting into a building, getting into the store, or wherever the case may be. Just by you opening a door for somebody or, doing this or doing that for them, it says a lot about you. In other words, that one small act of kindness says a lot about you. Trust me on that. Trust me. Like I say, I have this wheelchair, and like I said, one reason is just because of my balance. I saw my spinal bifida effects, and like I said, all that is, it's just a different curve in my spine. Yeah, I was given the worst case scenario. Never walk, talk, eat, sleep, pretty much be a vegetable. Worst case scenario. And guess what? Y'all can say I can talk. It's just my balance. That's all. Even though I've got that wheelchair, and yeah, like I said, you do see like a wire right there because, like I said, a while back, about 2 winters back, I think it was now. 1 or 2 winters back, yes, I messed up my shoulder. That's just, I think I overdid it lifting once, and I lifted too heavy or something, or I'm not sure how it happened. I think it might have been from lifting. Maybe I just jumped on a heavy weight too quick, and I jumped back into it too quick. But that happens. But what I'm saying to you is this. Like I said, how you treat people, that says a lot about you. A lot about you. Just trust me on that. And always remember this. One small act of kindness, one little small act of kindness can go a long, long way. Even if it's just walking up to somebody saying, hey, how you doing? Asking somebody how their day is. Asking, how they're doing. Maybe it's, like for me, like I've told you all, I've had trouble with, getting out there and, going through dating and in relationships because, that's something I've never been through. Like I've always been through the judgmental stuff, the judgmental things, because of the chair. But how so what I'm saying to you is this: you might see that person that has that disability. You know what? Give them that chance. And I guarantee you'll see, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they got the disability, but we don't see that disability. We're just a normal, he's just, they're just a normal person. Well, no matter who it is. But what I'm saying to you is this. How you treat people, that says a lot about you. And that's one reason I'm posting. I'm saying this because, and I felt like it's needed to be said because I felt like it, and I see a lot of people going through judgment. I see a lot of people, with disabilities who face the same things, and I felt like it needed to be spoke up on. I might post something else either here in a little bit or tomorrow. Not sure what I'm still thinking about it. But like I said, how you treat people, how you are towards people, how you treat people says a lot about you. Says a lot about you. So think about that next time you feel like you're gonna judge somebody, or this, that, or the other, or just think about that, or the next time you might see a somebody with a disability. Think about this. How you treat somebody says a lot about you, not them. And like I say, I can be a talker. Yes, I can talk. I talk. Trust me, and I know that. Some of it, yes. I don't have the friends like a lot of people do. Um, you know, um, I thought I had some real friends, but I guess wasn't like like I thought it was gonna be. Um, and that's one reason that you might see if I find somebody that I'm talking to, or somebody, maybe somebody knows me and they're talking to me. That's one reason I talk a lot. But let me say this: like I said, you never know. What I'm saying to you is this: how you treat somebody, that says a lot about you, and not them. Because you're the one that's treating them. In other words, how you treat somebody, that says a lot about you. And it gives, and if you treat somebody with the good respect, with respect, honesty, loyal, you're faithful to that person. You just you watch out for that person. Guess what? That tells me right there, and that I think that's gonna tell, and that's gonna tell everybody else that you have a good heart. And you know what? A person with a good heart goes a hell of a long way. Excuse my language, but it goes a long way. Just trust me on that. You know why? I've been told that many times. I'll help somebody. I've pulled up somewhere. Maybe it's a gas station, or maybe it was going to the gym, and I might see somebody whose car might not start. Maybe they need a jump. They might have jumper cables, and I'll pull over. Hey, let me jump you. I'll help you. Guess what? How you help somebody, how you treat people, how you are towards people. Guess what? That says a lot about you. That says a lot about you. So you never know. And like I say, one small act of kindness, even whether it's a small act of kindness, a large act of kindness, any size of kindness that you put towards somebody or something or someone, that says a lot about you. Meaning, that says you got a good heart. That says you got a huge heart. And when I say huge heart, that's hard for me to say, like a huge heart, because I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. When my dad passed away, February 6th, he had a massive heart attack. Yes, and that was one thing they said. He had an enlarged heart. Again, even when I say massive, I still think of that. So it's hard for me to say that to y'all. But there again, I'm trying to make a point. Like I said, how you treat people, that says a lot about you. But hey, until next time, I'll see y'all next time. I am gonna try to start posting a little bit more. If y'all have any ideas, things that you'd like to hear, or things that you'd like me to talk about, or and post, tell me. I'll post for you. Don't just give me, if you got ideas, send me out your ideas. But do me a favor, please follow, like, and share. Please share this video. If it's not for you, it might be for somebody else. Because I know somebody definitely needs to hear this. But until next time, be real, be safe. Let's get it.